Tell me about your symptoms before the surgery.
I had a lot of numbness down my legs, especially into my feet, where they would be numb, and then I had pain associated with that too.
1 to 10, how bad was the pain?
The pain was running between a 5 and an 8 on a daily basis. Mornings would be the worst. It would get a little bit better through the day, but then by evening it started to
Yeah. How
worse.
long did you have to deal with that?
I started having back problems about 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
But I was managing it, and but I would have flare-ups, and the flare-ups started coming more and more frequent and closer together, and got to a point where I just was scared that I was going to lose all my function.
And you're a physical therapist yourself, right?
A physical therapist assistant, yes.
Okay, well, you know how to deal with that. You know how to do the right thing and so on. And we did conservative management, and all of that wasn't helping. Is that correct?
Right. I knew the exercises to do
Yeah.
to strengthen my core, but it just wasn't not enough. And even with visiting with my colleagues, they said the same thing.
Yeah.
This is a point where you need to do something more.
Yeah, well, I'm going to turn around. You had a grade 2 spondylolisthesis in L4-5, but you had as well very significant disc disease in the L3, 4, and 5S1. And after you failed all the conservative management, we decided we want to do surgery. And I'm going to go around this here. Bone is growing beautifully in the front, and what we call interbody fusion. Bone is solidly growing there. And as well, bone is growing in some area in the facet in the back here. Like we see in some areas more than the others. Bone start to, still a little has to get stronger. This is a picture I usually expect in my patient after 1 to 1.5 years. But your surgery wasn't 1 to 1.5 years ago. When was the surgery?
It was September 23rd of 2019.
So about 6 months ago. About
Correct.
6 months ago.
Yes.
Now, how long did you stay in the hospital after this
I
3-level fusion?
was one night in the hospital,
Okay.
and I used a walker for a few days or more just for balance.
Okay. How bad was, specifically leg pain? How bad was the leg pain after surgery, and how long did it get for the leg pain to get better?
After surgery, I really didn't have any significant pain in my legs. Maybe just intervals, and it seemed more surgical.
Yeah. And I see that very often that my patient, they say they woke up, obviously the back was still painful, but the leg pain was gone.
Right.
And could you?
I don't recall really having much for any leg pain.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of quad pain for a while on my left leg, but
the leg pain was gone practically.
Right.
Now, how bad is the pain right now?
I have no pain right now.
Okay, excellent. And we see that the bone is growing, and I think that's important to know that this was a surgery that we did about 6 months ago. For a 3-level fusion, we did the surgery in 90 minutes. You stayed just 1 night in the hospital, and our blood loss was 130 cc, which is practically absolutely nothing for this kind of surgery. And this is what this interview about. That first of all, we can technically perform this surgery with minimal blood loss, with this very short hospital stay, even after grade 2 spondylolisthesis with the 3-level fusion, that the results are sustained. And as well that the method we open up the nerve, we call that anatomical decompression, that method is what takes the pressure off the nerve that goes down the leg, that method works. And
yes, I mean, I feel like it was a really good, successful surgery, and happy that I did it for sure.
Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate that.